All right, so here we go. We got my guy FlyRich Double, man. How you doing today?
What's going on, man? I'm doing good. How you feeling?
Pretty good, pretty good. I want to start it off by telling you, man, I appreciate you for coming down, for giving me this interview.
Yes, sir.
I interviewed you like, 4 or 5 years ago. You had came on with Master Jug, if I'm not mistaken.
Long time.
So, yeah, we had history. We had history already together, so. But, yeah, last time when I interviewed you, you done got bigger now, from when I had interviewed you.
For sure.
So I want to bring you on and talk about how life done changed for you and how things done got for you. But we're going to start it off. Where you from?
I'm from Mississippi. You know I was finna say it.
Mississippi.
You know I was finna say it.
The cricket letter.
Batesville, Mississippi, man, by way of Cortland, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Cortland, Mississippi, man.
Right. Okay, I noticed, in your interviews and stuff like that, I noticed in your videos on YouTube, where a lot of your music, you getting a lot of love from Texas. And they love that you represent the country, you feel what I'm saying? So you getting a lot of love from Texas and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people might think you from Texas, but you from Mississippi, the crooked level.
Yeah, man. Mississippi and Texas, they all the same.
Okay. So what was life like for you growing up in your younger days?
Country boy, man, like, I wasn't never trying to be no street nigga, no thug, none of that. I was in the country.
Right.
Riding dirt bikes, four-wheelers, and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
My dad didn't even want us in the backyard back there with the grown folk.
Right.
I had to sit in the front, be a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't never lie to y'all like I was just a hood nigga. I wasn't never that.
Mm-hmm.
But you grow up around it, man, you just get accustomed to it.
Right.
But for the most part, I was a country boy, playing sport, riding dirt bike, having fun. I wasn't.
Right.
You understand?
Okay, so that's what I love about you, and I think that's what a lot of people love about you. That's why people, kind of gravitate to you because you're different. And when I say different, you don't claim to be street. You don't make street music. You make good, feel-good music. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing I think that, a lot of people, and me including myself, we respect about you because you're in your own lane and you got your own wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, so, coming up, you never just been, saying that you gonna claim this or claim that. You just pretty much been yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Are you the only child?
No, sir.
How many brothers and sisters you got?
I gotta count these motherfuckers. It's a couple of dog.
Okay, Pops was getting busy.
3, yeah, man, for sure. 3 brothers, 4 brothers. Hold on. 4 brothers, 2 sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. 4 brothers, 2 sisters. I'm in the middle.
Okay. So how many would you say you grew up with? Like actually, maybe around or in the house with the most?
All of them. You weren't never just apart. You know what I'm saying? But my younger brother, he grew up somewhere else, but as he got older, he started coming around, you know what I'm saying? But
right.
All the other ones, we was all together, always together.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't never no strangers or nothing like that. We was always together.
Right.
Yup.
Okay, so I know, your dad, he, was doing this thing. He got a big name himself. So, what is it with, your dad?
Man, he was just a hood legend, man. Like, he was a big-time mechanic, and he fixed on a lot of people's cars, helped a lot of people out, and just being a cool person, having a cool personality. Everybody gravitated to him, So that's just how that went.
Right. Okay, so how was your relationship with him?
Man, boy, I was with my dad every day, boy. Every day. I was glued to him, trying to just stuck to him. You can ask anybody, man.
Right.
Every time they come around, I'm right there just trying to soak up everything, dog. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to learn everything, cause, when I see my dad, he always got a bankroll, pocket full of money.
Right.
But I ain't never see him hustling or nothing. I just see him working on cars and buy, selling, and trade and doing stuff like that. You feel me?
Right.
It's always an adventure with it.
Mm-hmm.
He always gone. He always getting some money. I promise you. From the time I when you a kid, you ain't really just know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
from the time I realized what was going on and started like actually living, I ain't never seen my daddy sleep in. Not once, dog. Every day he was up, 5:30, 6 in the morning. You go in that room, his bed made up, he gone. You don't never see him till later on. Never sleeping in, never, not once.
Right.
All my years, I ain't never seen him sleep in.
Okay.
So that lazy shit out the picture.
Right. So what you say, like you got a lot of it from him, you know, not being lazy, you know, the steps, you know, the drive that you got to have to do this type of thing with the career and stuff like this. Everybody don't have that drive. So would you say you got more of your drive from your dad?
For sure. You got to see it. It started at home.
Right.
Everything that everybody doing, you can tell how they living at home just by how they acting.
Right.
You feel me? Somebody always angry. Somebody always talking down on somebody, always got something bad to say. That's because they got somebody in their home doing that to them.
I agree.
You feel me?
Right.
Somebody that's always happy and feeling good, he got loving parents. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it go. So,
Okay.
So somebody being angry to you, showing you, you just be like, man, it ain't their fault.
Right.
It's how they were raised up. You know what I'm saying? So just put yourself in their shoes. Then you'll understand how people feeling. That way you don't let it get to your heart, because you understand where they come from. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Okay, so I noticed you said it started at home. So you was raised by your dad. You was with your dad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. That's cool right there. So at what point of your life, you know, did you start rapping? Did you realize that's what you wanted to do? Was it like a play thing the first time, or did you already realize that's what you wanted to do?
Oh yeah, I wasn't even rapping at first, man. It was my brother, Hot Boy. Hot Boy, he had bought him a studio setup. He had it in the bathroom, laptop, a mic. Man, he was going hard. He was for real about it.
Right.
You know me, I wasn't never rapping. I was in the house playing Call of Duty. I was a game freak.
Right.
I ain't want to rap.
You was on the game.
Man, but I used to see my brother in there going so hard and so serious about it. Y'all be quiet. Y'all be quiet. I can hear y'all on the mic. He was real mad. Like, he wasn't playing.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, man, he serious about it. Let me try it. You feel me? That's how it happened.
Okay, so we can pretty much say you was brought into it pretty much. You know, at what age was this, would you say?
Man, dog, I couldn't even tell you. We was young. We were real young. I probably about 13, 14. He probably about 15, 16.
Right.
I was 17, cause they got him a job at McDonald's. He started buying studio equipment, so he had to been about,
Right.
Yeah, you know, he had to been about 17.
Okay, so what was that first experience like when you got in the studio?
Man, first time I got in there, I was trash.
Trash.
I was garbage, but you know, like, he coaching me through it, helping me. We currently doing it, getting better.
Right.
Like, oh, we sound decent. You know what I'm saying? Kept going with it. People messing with it. You go to school, you let people listen to it, they like it. So we gonna keep it going.
Right.
There it is. Let's ride.
Okay, so would you say was you like playing just starting off, or was you like actually trying to build and knowing this is what you want to do and do what you were gonna do?
Man, I say I was just trying to compete with my brother. You know, he going hard. Let me see if I can get on there and do better than you, man. You feel me?
Right.
He ain't talking about nothing. Let me see what I can do.
That's normally how I start off. You start in the competition with somebody, and if they go hard, you got to go hard. You already know.
But my little brother Peso, natural. I always had it from the beginning.
Right.
First time he ever laid down a track, he was hard. He was never slow.
Okay.
Peso was never garbage, dog. Peso was hard ever since he dropped his first bar.
Right. Okay, man. That's the business right there. So what about, okay, so when you started your new wave into country, walk us into that. When you had started your wave into country, when did you decide you wanted to do that?
Man, I was listening to there's a nigga named Lil Tracy. He did a song called Like a Farmer.
Right.
Man, I was listening to that shit. I liked it, bro. And I was just, you know, at the time I was fucking with Tay Ford real heavy. Tay Ford used to let me just come over there and record myself. I used to be in there he'd be gone, I'd be in there recording by myself. He had taught me the little, you know, the basics. He ain't teach me how to mix, but I knew how to go in there and press start, record, clip, and shit like that, you feel me? So, man, one time I came in there, I was listening, that was about the time when Chief Q was real hot. I was listening to that Love Sosa. And, man, I came up with a little song off that same little tune. Man.
So what song was it? Was this the Yup in My Tractor?
That tractor jump.
Right.
I just got some new boots, finna hop on my tractor.
Right.
Man.
That song was major.
Man, that shit went crazy.
Yeah, that song was major. Then you had famous Amos on there dancing, doing this thing. So how did you link up with him? I know you linked up with some crazy names.
It's funny cause, like I said, man, like you never know what somebody'll do, man, until you reach out.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the problem with Mississippi, man. We feel like we too big to reach out and ask for help.
Right.
Like, I really didn't ask Famous for help, but I reached out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had made like a little funny video, and I just sent it to him.
Mm-hmm. He
laughed at it, and he posted it because it was funny. You know, just you never know, man. Just shoot it out there. You never know.
So by this time, did he already know who you was? Or?
No, he probably did. He probably did.
Mm-hmm.
I really can't remember, my guy. I really can't. He probably did for sure though.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what I been famous at, man. I really can't remember, bro. I really can't. He probably did know me prior to it. 'Cause for me to be able to shoot it to him, he seen it. He probably was already following me or something.
Right.
Because you know how Instagram is. You go through they don't want to see the message. You go through message requests, and so I think he was already following me.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so by the time you say you sent him the track,
Mm-hmm.
and when you sent him the track, what was his response like?
He just sent laughing emoji. I remember that. Laughing emoji. And when he posted that motherfucker, boy, I became a star overnight. Changed my life to this day.
Right.
To this day. If
So,
you want famous Amy, man, I don't know where I'd be at right now.
Right.
I tell him that all the time. Boy, you changed my life.
So you do have a relationship still with famous Amy?
Oh, yeah.
Right
I
now?
can call him right now. Yeah, answer.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. What up, Fly? Real
Right.
talk.
Okay, man, it's cool right there to know that, you know, you got other people from, you know, the different cities and stuff like that can actually work with the people down here. You know, like you said, all you got to do is just reach out.
Just reach out.
And just try. You never know unless you try.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, when you reached out to him, he ended up posting stuff like this, so y'all decided to come together and make a video. And so he came down and got in your video, and y'all pretty much turned up and put on for the city. Did you know that it was going to hit in like the millions of views like it is now? Like right now it's at 17 million views.
Mm-hmm.
But did you know that it was going to get as big as it did?
I said it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was going to happen.
Right.
I don't mean to pull my own leg, but when I did it, when I laid that track down, I knew exactly what video to put it behind. I knew exactly what it was going to do. I just needed the platform. And Famous Amy platform was the platform.
Right.
I knew it, because I knew it was the funny video of that cowboy dancing. I knew when I put that behind, it going to be so funny, it going to spread. And it did that.
Mm-hmm.
It did the act tape for what I told him.
Right.
He was like, man, I ain't recording that. You can record it yourself. He wasn't recording it. He was like, man, that shit ain't gonna do nothing. You can record it yourself.
Right.
And I went and did
it. just not knowing, but you actually could see it in your head, knowing that what it could and possibly do.
Oh, yeah.
The life changes it could make. Because I think it did, because around that time, you know, Lil Nas had came at the same time, around that time with horses. I'm gonna take my horse down. You know what I'm saying?
He came out way later.
Wait,
probably about a year later.
So he came out later.
Yeah, he came out later after me. For sure.
Right. Okay. So you came out first, man. See, that's major. Cause I knew it was somewhere. You know, I felt like it was somewhere around the era. I just didn't know the exact time. But man, to know that you actually did do that first, man, that's major. That's major for Mississippi. So we got a win on that one right there.
For sure.
We definitely got a win.
I wasn't the first one that did it because, like I said, I told you, Lil Tracy, I seen him do like a farmer first.
Right, okay.
So I probably was about the second. That did like something like that, like funny, like not trying to do no serious country rap.
Right.
Like some little playful shit. I probably would have one of the first guys that did that though. I know for sure Lil Nas X seen it and that gave him his idea for sure. I got the message to prove that.
Man, you know, that really ain't easy doing it because, like, I ain't gonna lie, when you had, you know, started that wave real big around here, you know, everybody caught on. I actually went in the studio myself, you know, I'm an engineer. I went in the studio myself and tried some stuff, and man, I sounded horrible. I did not sound good at all, and I applaud you for what you did because man, that was major. And to be able to control your voice and show the voice control that you showed, to be able to keep your composure and rap in that type of style, man, is major. And to be able to go back and convert over to rap is, man, major.
You know, when I went to the labels, they told me I couldn't go back to rap.
Right.
They told me.
Why you feel like they told you that?
They told me I was a joke. They said like,
wow,
if you do this, you can't go back. I was like, just watch. I told them, just watch, man. They told us we a joke. I can't come back from it.
Right.
You know, that was a lie. I proved that.
Okay, so I think that would kind of explain the reason, you know, when you was going, like when I could go to the comments, I can see a lot of people were saying when you started doing your rap thing, a lot of people was begging for the country music. They was pretty much begging you to come back. Hey, bro, I mean, the rap is nice. We like this, but we love the country music.
Yeah.
So is that like one of the reasons why you had to prove something? You feel like you had to prove that you could do this, and like that was wrong for what they said, that you wouldn't be able to go back or convert back over to rap?
Yeah, for sure. Cause like, really and truly, what I was rapping about, it was like a facade. It wasn't real. Like, I wasn't really on no motherfucking tractor. You feel me? I probably don't even know how to drive a tractor, dog. You feel me? But the country shit I'm doing now is like more our type of country, like trail rides and four-wheelers and drinking beer and shit. We do that.
Right.
You feel me? But we ain't just out there on no tractors and shit like that. Well, some people live, but not me.
Right.
Real talk.
And see, that's one thing I was gonna speak on too, how when you converted from rap, then I noticed, like a lot of people probably didn't notice to catch on, but I noticed you went from rap, then you started doing like rap country. It was like more of a South country thing. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like the best of you still haven't been shown yet. I feel like, me personally, I feel like the best of you, we still haven't gotten it yet.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, because I feel like you still playing around and you experimenting, you learning yourself, basically. Because what you're doing, like I done peeped it and I done figured out what you're doing, man, is major. And to have that mind frame you have to be able to actually make things work and come together, man, much love and respect, because a lot of people can't do what you do. That's why I feel like it's a natural talent for you.
I appreciate it, man.
And it's amazing. And look, I see, you know, after that, you had followed up with bowl of Fruit Loops, bowl of cereal.
I got my bowl full of Fruit Loops.
What in the world made you come over? You must were hungry or eat some Fruit Loops when you came over there.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something that don't nobody know. That Big Boom track, Peso wrote that. He wrote the chorus.
Right.
He wrote that chorus, bowl full of Fruit Loop. Man, it was so hard. I was like, man, how you come up with that, man?
Peso is your brother, right?
Yeah, Peso.
The oldest or what?
Younger brother.
The younger brother.
You know Peso.
Yeah.
Peso done came out here recorded before.
Yeah, I just want to make sure the fans got a good idea of who we talking about.
Yeah, Peso, my younger brother. FlyRich Peso. He 1 year under me.
Right.
We got the same mom and dad.
Okay, much love to Peso. So he came up with that song, and did he pretty much come up with it just to give it to you, or you like it and you just want it?
Oh yeah, we listen to the beat, and man, he come straight out the dome with that. And I'm like, man, say that again. And I'm like, yeah, let's run with that. And I had the verses, I did the verses, but he wrote that chord though, for sure.
Right.
Peso did that chord.
Okay. And this is the one that was referring to eating the cereals and stuff.
Yeah, Big Boom.
And to confirm this and clear the air right now, no one was eating a bowl of cereal at the time when y'all came up with it, or when he came up with it.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
See, I asked that because, man, it's pure genius. You feel what I'm saying? Like, to keep coming up with this type of stuff and coming with the style that you coming with, it's major. Genius. You know what I'm saying? Bright mind.
Man, it really just, I wasn't really thinking about the kids when I did it. Because, you know, my lyrics were crazy on there.
Right.
But if I would have knew it would have took a hold to the kids like it did, I would have made it more PG.
Right.
Because the kids gravitated to it, because, you know, the kids love Fruit Loop. I wasn't even thinking about that. If I was thinking about that song could have been bigger than it is now.
Right.
But I was thinking about just being funny. I wasn't thinking about going for the kids. I should have went with the kids. I should have made it more kid friendly. Right. For sure.
Okay, so if you could, you know, go back and just stick with, you know, the country, would you do it, or would you still be on the same path? Well, I'm fit to show you guys that you was wrong about me, and stick with your rap and your rap country?
I really can't answer that question, bro, because I'm all over the place.
Right.
I can do gospel if you turn a gospel beat on right now.
Okay.
Man, I can do every genre, bro. Reggae, Afro. It don't matter what you turn on, bro. I promise I can make a song.
Right.
It's just I got the gift for it, bro. Like, it just don't matter, bro. Whatever you turn on, bro, I can do it. I promise, bro.
Right.
It might take me longer, but I promise. After a while, I'm gonna come up with something, guy. I'm gonna come up with something.
Even gospel.
Even gospel. I put that on my bucket list. I'm gonna do a gospel track before I get out of here.
Right.
No cap.
So, I mean, if you do the gospel, would you do that solo, or would you reach out to like a person that's already kind of into the gospel
Solo.
area?
Solo. I don't want nobody on it but me.
Okay, so tell me why. I noticed that you don't have features on your song, stuff like that. You pretty much be rocking it out by yourself. Is that something that you plan, or do you plan on working with anybody else?
Oh yeah, I got some big features on the way.
Right.
I got some big features on the way, but right now, I would call myself a meme rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of my songs went viral because of memes that I posted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now, I'm working on branding myself so people can see the face. Cause like, I go a lot of places, they don't know who I am, but they know my songs. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I hit a building. Like, for once, I was in Dallas one time, right? And I went to the DJ booth like, man, let me give you $100 to play my song.
Right.
And I told him my song strategy. Man, he looked at me like, bro, this your song? Bro, I've been spinning this for years, bro. I'm like, nah.
Wow.
I'm like,
so he was already hip to the song, up on the song.
I kid you not, bro. Like, I was trying to pay him to play it. He was like, bro, I'm finna prove it to you, bro. Look at my playlist.
He already had it.
It was already in there. No cap, bro. I was like, man, that's what it is. Cause like I was trying to figure out what wasn't clicking. Like, why I got all these streams, but I ain't gone. You know what I'm
The
saying?
whole time somebody else got a hold to it.
Nah, whole time it just ain't. They don't know the face. They just know the voice.
Right.
You feel me? Like, you gotta put a face on it. It ain't just music, bro. You gotta be in these people's face. They gotta know your life. They gotta love you, dog. That's how you blow.
Right.
These people gotta get to know you, bro. That's why now I be posting videos of me fishing and me doing what I do in my normal life. You feel me? Cause that's what make people buy your music, because they see like it ain't really the music no more. It's the entertainment. People want to be in your life and they want to feel like they know you.
Right.
So once they feel like they know you, man, they'll go buy everything you drop, bro. You feel me?
Right.
Just like that.
So would you say you more of a people person?
Yes, sir.
So you love like being around people. It's just not a fake or a front. You around people because you love people. You're a people person, and this not what you have to do, but you're doing it because this is what you love to do.
Oh, 100%.
Right.
I can be somewhere, man, there's 1,000 people, everybody want an autograph. I probably sign all 1,000 on.
And I definitely want one when the interview over with.
I probably sign all 1,000, bro. For real.
Okay, so I know that we are from the same place, the same little town where Superstar Pride from, and I'm pretty sure you know Superstar Pride. We're from the same area. So tell me your thoughts about Superstar Pride. Was you guys cool? Did you have a relationship with Superstar Pride?
I've been knowing them, man. You know, we all went to school together. Been seeing them around, and so yeah, we real cool. Ain't no problem at all.
Right. Okay, so when he blew up the way he did, what are your thoughts? Like when you seen it, when you actually seen how everybody was rocking with his music, the Mama song. What was your thought? Was there like a thought in your head? You feel like you got to work with him or do something with Superstar Pride?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right.
I would think he won. He got it. He did everything right.
I mean, he actually did until the tragedy happened. So I would say.
Yeah, but you never know what people going through, so I don't judge that situation at all. I don't know what happened. I don't know what led up to it, so I ain't got no thoughts on that. But when he dropped that song, though, man, everything was perfect because, man, how he had it, hair, all that.
Yeah.
Man, that's what you want, bro. You want people to either You want engagement. That's how you blow up.
Gravitate to you.
And when you look at the comments, everybody was talking about his hair.
Right.
Hair. And that's boom, that's money. That's money. Cause long as people come in, they gonna keep on jumping up in people's algorithm. You want engagement. I'm gonna tell y'all something to give y'all some game real quick.
Right.
When you doing this entertainment stuff, this music, you want engagement. You want people to either like you or you want people to hate you. You do not want people to not feel you at all. They don't care about nothing. You want them to come in something good or you want them to come in something bad. Because if they come in something good, they're going to go show these other people. And if it's so bad, they're going to go show people how much they hate it. You know what I mean? You don't never want nobody to just look at your shit and not feel no type of way about it.
Right.
You want them to either like it or hate it. Because if they hate it, they going to share it too. You know what I mean? And shares, that money, no matter if they don't like it or not, they're still getting paid. Right. So that's the key right there, man. No matter what, dog. Make sure somebody like it or hate it. You don't want nobody in the middle. You want them to pick a side. Okay. That's how you win, my guy.
And I'm a firm believer on that. What you're saying is absolutely correct. Because, you know, it's been a lot of times where I went viral. I was seeing a lot of negative comments more than I would see the good. And I wasn't thinking the way that you were thinking now. And I was getting mad and I was attacking all the negative comments, attacking them. And then, like, it was a lot of negative comments there from my city that I knew. And I attacked them too as well. But at the same time, I wasn't looking at it like, well, they sharing it. It's getting out there, it's getting talked about.
What about all the good comments? Why you ain't catered to the good comments?
And see, I wasn't even studying the good comments because I was so focused, tuned in on the negative. So I agree, because when I went in on the negative comments, they kind of shied away from it.
Yep.
And like, instead of them sharing it, talking negative, they stopped sharing it at all.
Period.
So I agree 100% what you're saying, man. That's some good game right there.
All you need to do is, you see the bad comment, thank God. Every time you see some bad comment, thank God. Thank you, God. I appreciate you for making these haters. You feel me? Right. Man, I'm telling you now, they what get you paid, the haters. Promise you, bro. Anywhere you go, the haters will pay you more than the people that love you, dog. It's the haters that paying you. Man, you look at all them views on YouTube. That ain't people that that ain't all people that like them. Right. That be the haters coming and watching too. You want haters. Real talk. When you see them bad comments, you go over there and thank them good comments. Appreciate you. Right. I thank you so much for coming and supporting. I'm talking about ignore all them bad comments. We don't even study them. But you thank God for them. We glad y'all here. You know what I'm saying? Right. Cause you don't want them not to be here. It's good that y'all here. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to come and hate on me. Right. Thank y'all. Okay. I love it.
That's a good way to look at it, man. Motivation right there. Yeah. So let me ask you, how important do you think it is to engage with your comments, with the people that's actually, you know, engaging in on you?
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. And it's fucked up, my nigga. It's fucked up for sure, man. If you sit there and comment to everybody, you become less important. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like the 48 laws of power, you can't be seen all the time. You become less valuable. So sometimes you can't comment to everybody. You feel me? Right. You can't comment to everybody. It don't matter if they call you goddamn Hollywood or this and that. But it's just how it go. Go look at all these celebrities, all they post, and see how many people they comment back to. Right. And how many likes and views they get. Zero. You feel me? They get plenty. No, I'm saying they get plenty.
Right, but they don't comment back to them.
They don't comment back to nobody, because that would make people hungry. You feel me? Now, one day somebody just so happened to get a comment back, automatically it's on Shade Room, it's on all these big platforms. Well, you know why? Right. Because it's so rare. You want it to be rare. You don't want it to be so normal that people don't feel like it's special no more. Right. Okay. You feel me? So when they feel like it's special, they keep coming. They keep coming. But if you don't never replying to everybody, guess what they gonna stop doing? They gonna stop, because they gonna say, well, he replied to me last week too. That don't mean nothing. Right. Nah. Every once blue moon, somebody get a reply to, they can go post it on Facebook and go viral just because somebody replied to them. You know what I'm saying? Right. But if you're doing it every day, who cares? He commented to Shanika the other week. yesterday, all these days too, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta be an asshole. I hate to say it, bro. You gotta be an asshole, bro.
Right.
Because that's what they like. That's what people like. That's just what it is, bro. I hate to say it, but that's just what it is.
Right. Okay. Yeah, man. They do kind of sound harsh, but at the same time, you're right about that too. You feel what I'm saying? Because you want to keep yourself. You don't want the people to get a hold of you and you be like, that's like you walking around with everybody every day. I feel like your value, it goes down the more that you put yourself out there around people and stuff like that. You become less interesting. People become they learn your lifestyle. They know how you move, and they ain't got to figure nothing out about you anymore. So I feel where you coming from with that right there. But at the same time, I see that you in FlyRich is the label, right? But I know that you have signed with someone. Tell me about that experience right there, and what's the name of that label?
NNGE, Never Not Gonna Eat. Locked in with them guys, man. They helped me get myself back on track, you know what I'm saying? Cause I had slacked out for a minute and lost my mojo, kind of got unmotivated,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them guys came in and shook me back to life, so I appreciate them guys. Big up to them guys, man. Shout out to Cash, shout out to Jay, shout out to everybody on the label, man. Shout out to everybody that rocking with me.
Right. Okay, and you said you were NNGE.
Yes, sir.
And what you say they stand for again?
Never Not Gonna Eat.
Okay.
NNGE. Never Not Gonna Eat Entertainment.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I noticed when the guy came on the scene, it was kind of out of the blue, and I didn't know too much about him. So, where is he from? Where did he come from? And
Okay, from Mississippi too. He from Indianola.
Indianola.
Yeah, Indianola, but he was real big in Tunica and Robinsonville. He had a club down there and shit like that. And, he just getting his money and reaching back, helping people in Mississippi, like you supposed to do, like a boss supposed to do. You feel me? So I got the utmost respect for him for just reaching out and just trying to help people out instead of just going and getting niggas that, you feel me?
Yeah.
Trying to reach back and help the state. That what's up. That what real people do. You know what I'm saying?
A big shouts out to him. Would you look at him more like a brother figure or more like a father figure?
Like a brother.
Brother figure.
For sure. Big brother type shit.
Right.
You feel me? Like he take you on their wing and give you the game for free. You know what I'm saying? Like a big brother supposed to.
Right.
Real talk.
Okay, man, it's major. I feel like a lot of more people and a lot of more young cats need guidance like that or need motivation like that because, like you said, you were down at a dark place and he came in and kind of, or him or maybe some more people came in and kind of motivated you and lifted you back to the top where you belong.
For sure.
Where you're supposed to be, man. So, we, as a fan and me being a fan, I want to give my flowers to him, much love to him, you know what I'm saying, for getting you back to where you need to be, because man, we count on you. Mississippi, I can say that as a whole. Mississippi, I feel like we count on you, man. You pretty much the quarterback, and you just, you know what I'm saying, gonna run it on in and get us on to where we need to be, Mississippi. You feel what I'm saying, with your unique flow.
For sure.
Your rap style that you choose and stuff like that. So, like I said, we give our flowers to him. And with you doing rap country now, would you say that you would ever go back to the country like the Tractor or the Fruit Loops, stuff like that? Do you think you'll ever go back to that way?
For sure. I gotta get a fan what they want.
Right.
I'm gonna give it to them. It's just all about timing. When the time right, I'm gonna do it for them. Just because they been so loyal to me and been sticking around, even though this ain't what they accustomed to and they still rocking with me. I gotta come back to what I ain't accustomed to for them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause they bended they pallet for me, you know what I'm saying? So I got them. Take care of them like they take care of me.
Right.
Real talk.
Okay, so I noticed with your videos, you get a lot of love in your videos too, where it's nothing for you to get a crowd or the scenery that you need to make your video. Do people be reaching out to you to like get in videos, be pretty much bugging you, hey man, when's the next video gonna drop? I'm ready, or do you have to pretty much reach out?
Facts. Easily. Like, at first it was hard to get like women for the videos and say eventually you want nice cars and trucks and stuff like that. Now it's just, I got people already on call like, man, I got my truck, I can put it in your video, just let me know when, you feel me?
Right.
Back then you had to pay, you know what I'm saying? Now I can get it for free. Just off the love of, you know, so I appreciate everybody that been rocking with me like that too.
Right.
Cause y'all mean a lot to me, man, cause I promise you it was a struggle at first.
Right.
Real talk.
Well, I can see, well, either or one of these things happening right here. I can see either you getting signed by a big major label, or I can see you running the ball in, like I said, with NNGE. You know, so let me ask you this. If a big major label was to come through and want you, would you consider, you know, going along with that major company? Would you sit down and talk to your man and see would that be the best thing on your plate? Or would you just, hey, I'm just gonna stick with the team, do what we gonna do, and this the plan?
I'm gonna make sure they bring all us along so it can be like a joint venture. You know what I'm saying? That's how real I am. I wouldn't dare just be like, I appreciate y'all. It was nice knowing y'all. It ain't gonna be like that. You feel me? Like these people that build me up, I feel like I owe it to them. You know what I'm saying? To at least bring them in the door too, so we can all prosper. You feel me? Cause y'all believed in me. So I'm just trying to take us to the end zone, like you said. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't dare lead nobody like that.
Okay, that's real. Well, we might as well say that you got your foot through the door. You know, like I said, you on the right track, man. You definitely on the right track. So let me ask you this right here. What do you plan on, you know, doing for the city when you make it? Like when you actually get to where you want to be, when you get comfortable in the game. Because like I said, we already know you're going to make it. You know, you one of the city's biggest prospect. You feel what I'm saying? High hopes. So what do you plan on doing for us, man? Because you know, hey, Mississippi going to have their hands out reaching. But we ain't expecting you to just give out money to everybody who go broke like MC Hammer, you feel what I'm saying? So what do you plan on doing for the city? Like what can you see yourself doing for the city, giving back to the city?
Man, I know for sure I want to get back to the kids. Like, I think we need to have a pool in Basel. We need to have like a YMCA, basketball courts and stuff like that, like a gym, and just all free for the kids to go and hang out instead of being in the streets. I'ma definitely do that. If I ever come into something big, I'm building like something like that. Right. With a pool, basketball, gym, and stuff like that just for the kids, you know, because I know how easily it is to get influenced by these streets. Right. So if you can give a kid a different lifestyle, they wouldn't even be in their mind to be in the street. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely what I want to do. Right. I'm gonna put a YMCA and some with sports. I'm gonna try to get this city back to all sports, like it used to be.
Right, make Batesville great again. Yeah. Yeah, like Trump say. Yeah. Mississippi, we gonna make Batesville great again, man.
I want to get it back all around sports, man. Right. That's what I'm gonna do, cause I'm a sports head myself.
You wanna know what I think would be cool? I think it'd be cool if you open up this like exercise and build this facility where we can come in and exercise, but we can pay with the membership with food stamp card.
Man, wasn't nobody go. Wasn't nobody go. Wasn't nobody go to that. What they look like? They big as hell talking about some, dude, you think I'm finna go and exercise with my food stamp? They crazy. Man.
I don't know, man. I think you'll be able to pull it off like maybe $30, $25 a month, you know, in food stamp. You know, a lot of people getting up to 1,000 now with just 6 kids, 5 kids.
Man, they ain't gonna do it. I promise you they ain't.
Right.
I'm gonna just make it free. Just make it free, bro.
That's even better then.
Find a way to pay for it. Make it free.
Right.
Yo.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Like I said, once again, you from the same town this next big coming artist. I go hard, King Phillips. You know, he just got signed to R4L, Big Boogie. So what's your thoughts on him? Do you plan on working with him?
Man, I already got songs with Trent.
Oh, you already got something with him?
I already got songs with Trent.
Was that before or after he got signed with Big Boogie?
Before and after.
Okay.
Me and Trent been working.
Right.
Me and Trent been locked in.
That's amazing.
Well, hard, man. He gonna shock the world one of these days.
Right.
One of these days, man, he gonna shock the world because he on a whole nother realm. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you ever got in the studio with him?
Well, yeah, I recorded him a couple times back in the day, and I actually got one song with him.
Man, that boy go to another planet when he get in that booth.
Right.
So, man, I'm telling you now, one of these days, I don't know when it gonna be, but he gonna shock the world and he gonna be on. No cap.
So let me ask you this: do you feel like that's the right move he made by linking up with Big Boogie?
Facts. It's good that you got like a foundation, you know? See, right now, it's Boogie time, you know what I'm saying? It gonna come a time when Boogie slow down and he gonna need somewhere to put his money at. That's when he gonna put it on trend, you know what I'm saying? Right now, it just ain't his time right now. It's Boogie time right now. He real hot right now. But soon, he gonna start investing in trend and put him a project together.
Right.
And when that happen, why would I tell you? He gonna be out of here.
It's up from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you gotta understand, it's levels to it. When somebody hot, you gotta keep that ball rolling, man. You can't just you can't get none of the fight right now. You just support. Right. You gotta play your part right now. You gotta be a soldier first before you become the commander, you know what I'm saying? So once you sit back and learn the ropes and see how it is at the bottom, then you'll know how to treat people once you get up there to that top, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you always just embrace being a foot soldier. Don't never feel like you supposed to be more than the commander, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So man, I hope Trend just taking it all in, soaking it in and learning the game right now.
Right.
Cause in the future, it gonna be him, you know what I'm saying?
Amazing.
Real talk.
All right, you sure right about that. Mississippi got a lot of good things going right now. You know, we got a lot of prospects, and I would say that I feel like you and Trend, like our biggest prospect down here, you feel what I'm saying? One is actually doing something, making noise, got your foot through the door, and you on a different you're on a different bracket or a different label or a different level than the most normal around here, you feel what I'm saying? So like I said, you coming down here to do this interview for me, man, that was major. And me getting these questions out of you, you know, answering a couple questions that the people probably want to know, that's major. So I appreciate you for that.
Yes, sir. Anytime, man.
Okay, so is there anybody else that you plan on working with that you want to kind of leak?
I got a fishing song. You know, I like to do fishing. I like to go fishing.
Yeah, I noticed that, yeah. Big fisherman.
I got a fishing song coming out with Bubba Sparks.
Tell us some of them puns you be at, man.
Nah, I couldn't I wasn't there telling nobody none of the spots. No sir ski.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I got a song coming out with Bubba Sparks. Remember Bubba Sparks? I found you, Mr. Booty.
Yeah.
Man, me and him got a track coming out, boy, he gonna go crazy, dog.
Wow, you and Bubba Sparks.
Yeah, man.
How did that happen? How you managed to bump to him?
Man, he just, like I said, Instagram, man, people just reach out and people reach back, you know? He followed me, I hit him up, told him I had an idea. He said he was with it.
So he knew who you were.
Yeah, so let's ride.
Right.
Real talk.
Okay, man. I can't wait till that drop to see what y'all got coming. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good, funny, and a classic, like always.
I want to put Boosie on it. You know, Boosie been doing a lot of fishing lately.
Right.
I get him on a fishing song here. Up there.
Right. Okay, so is there anybody you want to give a shout out to before we come to the close of this interview?
Man, shout out to everybody that rocking with me. Shout out to Deleted or Repeated. Shout out to Big Rick.
Appreciate it.
Shout out to everybody that going hard, that ain't quitting. Because quitting right now is at an all-time high, popular. Shout out to everybody that wake up and keep going, you understand me? Shout out to everybody that got that devil on their back and they still pushing, you feel me? Cause I know it get hard. Shout out to everybody that keep it moving even though they don't want to. Shout out to everybody that wake up and clock into that 9 to 5 even though they don't want to, you feel me? Shout out to the normal people, man, because everybody ain't just that guy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the foot soldiers too. Shout out to everybody, man. And y'all keep going up, man. It's a blessing to be here, man.
Okay.
I always remember, somebody got it worse than you, man. You feel me? So when you feel like you down bad and can't nothing go right, man, think about the bright side, man. Somebody got it worse.
Right. Okay, so tell us them social them sites, them social media sites we can go find you on then.
Man, basically everything FlyRich double, no spaces.
Right, FlyRich double.
TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everything. FlyRich, double, no space. That's just what it is.
Okay. But like I said, I appreciate you for coming on, and telling us a little bit of what's on your mind.
Yes, sir.
So like that. But until next time, I guess we'll have to do a part 2 after we see how everybody respond and react to this video, man. Like I said, till next time, we out.